What's good? What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of The Urban Platform Speaks. Make sure to like and subscribe as you come into the channel and check out the content. And with that being said, I want to speak on a situation that's going on with Big Meech and 50 Cent, right? And because right now, everybody probably as everybody know by now that 50 Cent basically came out and called Big Meech a rat. And so I'm not even really going to speak on that, but I just think, in my opinion, I think that 50 Cent already knew, like who who Big Meech was. And the reason I say that is because even before 50 Cent started to do that movie, that TV series with him, those rumors about Big Meech was already out. Right. The guy, what's the guy named Cuffy? The business partner of Big Meech had already accused, Big Meech of being a snitch, right? And so those rumors were already out, right? And that's how you know that 50 Cent already knew, right? And number two, anytime that you are going to somebody like 50 Cent is going to do business with somebody like with anybody. Now, I'm not even gonna say somebody like Big Meech, but anytime 50 Cent is going to do business with somebody, these guys, they vet you, you know, and so part of the reason why they vet you is because they want to know who they doing business with, what your character is like. Um, and then sometimes, and then when people vet you, if they are going to do business with you, they want to be able to have leverage. They want to be able to have like control, and that's the way it worked. Like that's the way it worked. Like especially in the entertainment business, we heard about like how Puff Daddy had, he liked to have leverage against people, and that's part of the reason why he do these. He had those videotapes and stuff like that, so they can use it against you. So if you think that 50 Cent, it don't operate, not that he videotape people, but if you think that he don't operate the same way, where he if he doing business with people, he want to have leverage, and so that's what that was all about. He knew who that guy Big Meech was before they started to do business. Now when Big Meech went out and started to rub elbows with Rick Ross, that's what pissed off 50 Cent. So it pissed him off, and then now that's when 50 Cent just, he came out with this these statements or these posts about Big Meech, which Big Meech should have known, because 50 Cent is the kind of person that he demands absolute loyalty. And so if he don't feel like you 100% loyal to him, or you absolutely loyal to him, then he will. And he has proven it in the past by just, just because you can see like he's falling out with anybody. If you he falling out, same with Big Meech, with people who um who rub elbows with his enemies. I mean, that's one thing that he don't like. And so I can see why, he really just he fell out with this guy Big Meech and stuff like this. But these accusations and this stuff like this is not good for Big Meech and his image and stuff like that. But what gets me about this situation is people, if you do like 15 or 20 years in prison, and then people are surprised that you will cut a deal, or you would you know, you'll cooperate in order to come home. That's why and they call you rats and all this other kind of stuff. That's why I say, man, people basically ain't no loyalty. There is no loyalty. And so if you expect somebody to sit in prison or even go to prison when they have the opportunity not to go to prison, then you shouldn't be a criminal. You shouldn't participate because nobody and everybody is shocked and everybody want to call you names and stuff like that. But these guys shouldn't even really, number one, they shouldn't be surprised if they get that whoever. A lot of times, whoever cooperate with the authorities first is the one who get the chance to cut a deal. And so, um, Big Meech apparently was in a opportunity. He had an opportunity to cut a deal to knock some time off, and that's what he did. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's wrong. I just think that you can't be surprised. Like the guy, I think his name is Cuffy. He probably he may not have even been surprised. You know, but people got to realize that it's not like doing time is not like a badge of honor. I don't care if it's in my opinion. I don't care if it's 1 year, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. It's just not a badge of honor. And then so and just because you stay in there longer, it just don't. To me, it don't hold no water. And I don't. A lot of those guys, like I said, the first opportunity they get to snitch, that's what they're going to do. They're going to snitch because it's it's just not a good place to be. Prison is not a fun place. It's not a good place to be. And so everybody act like, they they upset with the guy because he made a deal. You know, it's all a game, really. It's just all a game. Personally, I just think it's all a game. Like I said, the first person, sometimes the first person to get caught by the police would be the ones who get an opportunity to cut a deal or. So it is what it is. But 50 Cent knew who Big Meech was, and he's just using this, to really hurt his image. And trying to make it seem like he just found out. This just came to his attention. But 50 Cent is a savvy dude, and so he knows and he understands that this right here, because how Big Meech is moving with his enemy, this is what happened when you try to walk down the middle of the street as far as 50 Cent concerned. He not gonna allow you to do that. You can't straddle the fence or walk down the middle of the street. You got to be either all in or all out. And if you're not all in, he gonna push you all out. So that's my take on it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Um, also, leave a comment and let me know what you think. And with that being said, I'll check you all out in the next video. Peace.